Where's Jack? Why isn't he in the chat? What does he have a what does he have a girlfriend or
Does
something?
he have life outside of our Twitch stream?
What has he got better shit to do on a Friday night at 8:40 p.m.? Likely fucking story, Jack. My bad, I mean tweaking. I'm sorry.
Dude,
Likely flipping story,
apologize
man.
right now.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. What button? Inventory, thought cabinet, character, sheet, journal, probably journal. Okay. Let me remind myself where I'm at. Remove Edward. Basement door behind the greenhouse. Backyard. Intimidate. Get occupant. We have to do average price. We have the key. The doors behind the greenhouse and the yard. There. It take a while. Okay. We're gonna mega mix. Already give you a recording where Hangman's supposed to confront. Wow, I can't read. Supposedly testifies to his intent to rape and pillage. Have a listen to a playback device either in your room or find one from a pawn shop. Talk to Titus about the door gunner mega mix. Who the hell is Titus? What? Please scroll down. Dude. Dude, please. Who is Titus? I forgot. Is it page of checks or something? Alright, gotta talk to Titus about that shit. Question Clash about the dead man. Tells you she can't talk about him now, but you need specifics, height, build, etc. to confirm your autopsy. Ask a little later when she's played herself into Clash after doing the autopsy. Who is Clash? This is the one pitfall of this game, is if you stop playing for any amount of time and come back, you're like, you have to take. Okay, I know her. Okay, I remember her. I know where she's at. Find Moral as well. Just Lena Moral is missing because of the broken water lock. She still really doesn't come back. Let Moral know if you see him. Okay, well, no. Down the coast, is there that armored gloves? Better. Money for rent. Big Gart. 9. It's 9:30. Well, I guess I'm locked into my room. Unless someone else paid them, but I don't think they did. Find smokes and smoke them. I don't plan on doing that one. Break down your badge. Okay. Ask another about the tattoo. Okay. It's your bed. Okay. Yogi. Maybe later. Smoke on the back. Visit permit 28 sometime after 20 to see if anyone's home. Okay, that's what we're doing. Break down your guide. Okay. Looking at 28. Okay. So in this game, all of the little personality traits that you have talk to you. I went the wrong way. They all talk to you. And yeah, that leads to hijinks and silliness and ha-has and cool stuff. Yes. You'll see it when we actually start talking to someone. Just have to get over there first.
I wish this was on Pages TV.
I pray this is on Pages TV. She's like, are they talking about me again? Why do they keep saying? I keep hearing my name.
Do you hear my name? I'm here.
He's like, what? No.
You're
I don't
crazy.
think so. No way. No way this is your name.
You're imagining things.
Why would they be talking about you on the stream?
Makes her go crazy.
Max is gonna.
Yeah,
Then as soon as we say Max's name, he's go wait.
Okay.
She'll be like, see, I told you.
This door has been closed with a padlock. A chalk drawn
Leave.
number.
I don't care. Leave. Where are the stairs? The stairs go down. I need stairs that go up. Balcony. Oh shit. This is the wrong building for sure. We're on the wrong side of this building. How did I forgore how to get over there? Or forgear, I guess. Okay, this is not. I'm washed. I fell off. Some gamer I am. Fraudulent streamer. Okay, someone lives here. I remember that. Balcony, okay. I'm blind, I see, is the problem. Is this the guy? Is this the guy I need to talk to? The Sonic music!
You found me.
I go.
The young man on the balcony gives you a bright smile for taking another drag from his ciggy.
His slender figure is backlit by city lights, its distant streets and motorways flashing like diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
It feels like a Friday. He seems to be in a good mood tonight.
It's I mean, in real life it is Friday actually, but in the game it is a Tuesday.
And his shirt is still unbuttoned.
Beautiful.
He replies, smiling. As he looks at you, something sparkles in his eyes.
So tell me, are you here to make things right again?
I'm not gonna make things just right. I'm gonna make them spectacular. That's what I'm aiming for, yes. He says again. A nearby street lamp casts shadows on his chin, drawing out wow, my eyes are broken. Drawing out these larger cheekbones.
Some good news for you. My Sunday friend is visiting me tonight. I told him about you and he'd like to say hello. Step in. He's already waiting.
I have so many questions.
That's nice, but I don't have anything to tell you. It's my friend you're looking for, not me.
Fine.
He takes another drag of his unfiltered cigarette and looks around.
Unfiltered.
It's getting dark and the neighboring
Oh,
lights lit up one by one.
Besides, I've got to run.
He's going to leave you alone again. That's sad.
And where?
The city. Beautiful night.
Just idly towards distant motorways.
A man on high heels stumbles out of a basement club, music blasting over the entire district. It's chilly, and as the chemicals hit his nervous system, 1,000 shivers ripple through his body.
Oh yeah, so shivers, it's not necessarily stuff you're seeing, it's just you feel the vibes that this is happening somewhere. Alright, go then.
Take care, alright?
Set the experience, baby! Task, interview the Sunday friend.
Room 28.
He's gone again. Looks like it's becoming a theme for him.
Ooh, lots of stuff to look at. A quarterly business magazine.
The Economist.
Empty ashtray. You should so have a pot. Imagine you're like expecting someone to come ask you questions about a murder, and they immediately just turn into your
Dale Cooper.
liars for underground parties. What's this down here? Oh, if you hold tab, you can see all the stuff you can click. Ooh. Might have to steal his hat. None of this is weird. None of this is weird. Ooh. I have to take that one. Might be mine. Hopefully he doesn't see when I talk to him that I've stolen his stuff. An old photo of the same apartment dated year '01. If stability is ensured, progress will naturally follow. Okay. I haven't said a word to him yet. Buckets of paint on a layer of old newspaper. An exquisite canopy bed made of metal. In a wider sense, this is actually my apartment and yours. I don't think so. Man, business casual knows its cufflinks.
You shouldn't be seeing him in an intimate setting. For some reason, you feel this man is your superior.
What are you talking about?
But he's not in the command chain.
What does this mean?
My name is Charles Vildrouin, and I am an official with the coalition government. I work for the Institute of Price Stability on assignment from Sur la Tour. I heard you talking to my friend outside. Very good. Super. I am here to assist you in any way possible. Ask me about the hanging.
Maybe turning down the music a bit.
I thought that was in the game.
Oh no, this is Cuphead music. Cuphead music is louder than the game. That's you taking. Alright, I got you.
First, ask an innocuous personal question to get the interview off on the right foot.
Okay,
Yes,
maybe I will.
make it clear you're the one setting the terms here.
You're right, authority. Maybe I will.
Let's fuck with him. Who does he think he is? Assisting you?
Put it to bed before we go on. I absolutely have to inquire about this wonderful canopy. Show him the silk robe. Before we get to that, tell me where you got this beautiful silk robe from. Show him the hat. We'll get to that right after telling the story behind the black Samaran hat. Get down to business. Hello, Mr. Vildrouin. Let's get started. Let me ask him about the canopy.
Yes. My friend has a great eye for these things. He refuses to tell me where it came from. It's a mystery. I believe they call this type of frame industrial. It's very common.
Now that I'm looking at it again, it's really not beautiful, and I can see where the industrial adjective comes from.
Tell you about it.
Think of shit.
It is pipes around a mattress that's barely above the floor. He forms a little rooftop with his fingers. Cold air sweeps in from the balcony.
That didn't work at all.
All right,
What
man.
was that? You were supposed to fuck with him, not compliment the decor.
All right, well, whatever.
I'm sorry to say I did, officer.
Start from the beginning if you don't
Officer,
mind.
it's very difficult to describe what I saw that night. It was so surreal to me, like in a play.
Meaning it was terrifying?
Oh no. I mean, it was so strange. I could barely believe what was happening.
Huh.
I was on the balcony when it happened, getting some fresh air. I remember that first they came in, carrying what looked like a body. And then I saw all the surrounding windows go dead, one by one. That's when I understood. I should not be seeing this.
Who were they? Can you
I
describe them?
couldn't see their faces well, and there were quite a few of them. But they were very loud and very Martinez.
I was just looking for the right wording.
Let's just say that the laboring classes can get rather expressive with their profanities.
He says they were swearing like poor people. I also just slapped the mic with my water bottle. Oopsie.
Should I do this again?
No, I'd say how many of them were there?
Oh,
I
wait.
couldn't tell
Yeah.
you exactly. Less than 10. Maybe 8?
Were any of them, were any of them huge? Like 200 kilograms huge?
That's a giant you're describing. No, they were all quite human, as far as I could tell.
I don't know why he's asking about him being a drummer, but I'd ask the drummer question. The
Drummers?
200 kilogram one is because they were looking at the footprints earlier,
I don't
and
know
they
what
determined
you
that
supposed
the biggest one was 200 kilograms. I know, but then I don't know what determines. Okay, what happened next?
I went back inside.
What you?
Yes, back inside. Keep yourself safe from the killing.
Wait, so you didn't actually see the lynching happen?
Officer, the yard was pitch black. There was nothing to see, but I could still hear their voices. They were threatening to kill that poor man.
Were they men, women?
All men, I presume. But again, I couldn't see very clearly.
Are you sure at least one of them wasn't a woman?
It's possible, officer, but I cannot say.
Inclusive crimes.
One of them was a woman, they determined as well.
Oh,
Yeah. Or they think that there's like a woman who's like involved in local crime, and they're trying to just figure out if she was involved or not, I think. Let's say what happened next. I think the ethnicity one is there because I had to talk to this guy who I basically had to get past him to go talk to someone else who could help me. And this guy in particular he's huge, super buff, and super racist. And so I had to either beat him up, which I was way too weak to do that, or like basically inquire him enough about like his racial theory that he would be like, okay, you're cool, actually, you can go on ahead, as long as you remember that like you serve my race because of your race. So basically, my character has learned racism. So I think that might be why number 2 is there. So we'll skip number 2 and just say what happened next.
Well, that's the strangest part, officer. Nothing happened. It was oddly quiet for a public lynching.
What do you mean nothing happened? They lynched a guy.
Eventually, their shouts died down, and that was all. There were no gunshots, no celebratory shouts, no anything.
Why didn't you call the RCM?
You're right, of course. That is what one is supposed to do in such circumstances. I was simply in shock. I'm afraid I don't have anything else to add.
At least tell me when it happened.
All I can say is that it was late.
So let me get this straight. You didn't actually witness any assault.
No,
You already
I
said
didn't
that.
see the corpse until the following day.
Oh man, it's really tempting to say the first one, but I'm gonna say the second one. I want to be nice to him.
Of course, anything I can do to
That's
assist
completely.
Garcia.
What's an official doing? You like, and what the second one?
The coalition is only looking out for the price stability. Inflation is a killer, like a heart disease blocking the normal circulation of the economy. It must be controlled.
Biden's America.
The economy impacts the entire international community, which is why it requires international oversight.
Okay, but what are you doing here in this apartment?
What is it? Zip price stability.
I think it'll let me ask
I'm
that later.
relocating it. It is an interesting project. The building used to be a 12-story skyscraper before the cannons took the top 4 stories off. This, of course, happened when the coalition forces landed here.
So it's allegedly 8 floors, but we can only access 2 of them for some reason. Interesting.
You could say I'm undoing some of the material damage the international community caused when we arrived here.
What is this international community?
La communauté internationale is what Revacholians colloquially call the coalition. In other words, the nations that stopped the disaster of the revolution.
And what do I call the coalition?
Your employer, technically speaking. The governing authority of Revachol. The RCN is but one part of this provisional administration.
What is the price stabilité?
It is the most important thing.
That doesn't tell me anything.
It's the central goal of any sound monetary policy. Maintaining the price stability is essential to maintaining high levels of economic activity, which is essential for maintaining high levels of employment, which is essential for maintaining the social stability. Take your daily bread, for example. Too much inflation, bread becomes too expensive. Too much deflation, it becomes too cheap for bakers to produce. That's why the Institute of Price Stability works to keep inflation just below 2%.
That is fascinating, but I wanted to ask you something else.
But not too far below, no. Too below is also bad. Below, but close to 2%.
You are not answering my questions at all.
The coalition believes in the importance of informing the public about the benefits of the price stability. Transparency is one of our principles. Would you like an informational pamphlet?
Nah, I'm good.
A sound monetary
This guy's for sure a
is
politician.
essential for addressing uncertainty. Stability is the raison d'être of the moral interne. It's the reason why I identify as a moralist.
An incredible
I don't have
political
my
stance.
today. That's too bad.
My campaign,
Always
morals.
follow our information line.
Morals are
Making
they're
information
in, bro.
They're in.
is
They're
part
the
of the
thing.
moral
They're in.
commitment.
Morals are up right now.
I study poli-sci. Let me tell you.
Oh
Let me
yes.
tell you about the morals.
uh,
Didn't even hear what he said. Oh, about leaflets on me today. That's too bad. You can always call our inflation information line. Making information available is what's part of moral his commitment to transparency.
I told him I was good. He's like, oh, I don't have any. Maybe you say I've heard about this moral lantern before, but I want to know more.
It's the International Organization for Moralists, hence Moralist International. The Institute of Price Stability is just one of its many mind babies, as is the Coalition.
I guess I have to ask him if he's a moralist, even though he already told me he was.
But of course.
Am I a moralist?
Well, do you value freedom? Do you believe in a normal, stable world governed by democratic values?
Well, you put it like that. What is a normal, stable world?
The Occident is part of the normal world. Oranje, sur la clé.
But it doesn't seem very normal or stable to me.
Martinez? No. Martinez is
No.
something else.
But the rest of Revachol, is it part of the normal world?
Rivachol is generally difficult. It's led by an interim government, which means it hasn't yet achieved full democracy.
Hmm.
But they are working towards it.
So,
You're all doing very well here, relatively speaking.
make fun of him.
This one, questions like this let you decide, like, there's a political, there's like there's like a political stat, and the last time, the first time that it popped up, it was like, you've been very sympathetic to communist attitudes or something like that. It's like, do you want to start identifying as a commie or something like that? And then it was like something like this and had like a bunch of different answers. And I thought that like I was in the middle of a conversation with someone, so I thought that I was about to like declare to them that I was a communist. And I was like, I don't want to say that because I was talking to a soldier who is like staunchly anti-communist. So I was like, I don't want to say that. So then I hit no, and then it was like, I missed out on being a communist, I guess. And so I think this is like asking if I want to identify politically as a moralist. So I'm gonna read.
Here we go. Let's go straight fascist.
Just straight like xenophobia, like I'll say number 3 said hopefully later it'll ask me if I'm a communist again.
Ah, my friend. But the lesson of the revolution is that communism does not work.
Number 2.
Such a real Should I get into a debate?
I'd say number 1.
Oh, yes, the big bad coalition crushed the revolution. Tell me, if the revolution was succeeding, would it have been crushed so easily?
What a very strange line of logic.
Oh, wow,
What a
dude.
peculiar line of reasoning.
Are we really so bad for wanting compromise, peace, and prosperity on reasonable, achievable terms?
Oh my god.
Ask yourself that.
It's so centrist.
Now, enough
God.
of this delightful political interlude. Was there anything else you wanted to ask?
Enough business. Let's talk about something else.
I just imagine Hank saying this. You're some kind of bureaucrat?
I think it's some twig boy bureaucrat like you. It just makes me wanna. Maybe
Whatever you wish.
give me my BC headache powder and a glass of water. Can you tell me about your friend, the friend?
Ah,
Hi, friend.
my friend. My friend is a good young man. His family immigrated here to Iran, and life has not been easy for him.
Oh,
But he understands the importance of education. He has taken his future into his own hands, and that's all that matters.
Bootstraps.
he's a patriot.
Yes, of course. How did you two even become friends?
How did any of us become friends? Bad things happening on the Insulan Peninsula? Oil platforms ablaze in the night? Civil wars lasting for years? Finally, the international community is forced to step in.
What are you talking about? No one becomes friends that way.
Au contraire, it's how millions of people end up where they are, meeting the people they meet. It's how I came here, and my friend too.
He's obnoxious. You still haven't told me who it is.
Sorry, who?
Your friend, the smoker on the balcony. We were just talking about it.
But I told you, officer. He's a bright young man here to pursue his education. Education is the foundation of our future, especially the arts. It is a cornerstone of our civilization.
Fine, but what's his real name?
Officer, you have to understand. I can't give you his personal information. I'm sure you have your own methods and databases, right? Please don't put me in this situation.
So all you can tell me about him is that he's here to study the arts.
He's deeply enmeshed in the study of the fine arts, yes.
Which arts?
He's a truly free spirit. He likes all the arts. Perhaps graphic design, printmaking, who knows? The world is open wide for a talented youth like him.
Wow.
Centrist answer.
Incredible. What part of art? Art.
It's in the briefcase.
Papers?
It's papers.
For
Kind of papers.
business. Business papers. Papers for business. And what do you do for work? I'm unemployed. What are you doing in his apartment by yourself?
I'm just enjoying the view.
View, it's dark outside.
Listen,
What? I'm not hearing anything.
the Insulindian Bay.
I was asking about your friend.
My friend comes and goes. I'm sure you've seen him around. He's a busy bee.
Okay, number 5. I'm losing my mind. That's number
I'm
5.
all ears, officer.
Thanks, I've got all I need.
A moment, officer.
Oh my god.
Do you have everything you need from me? I'm afraid we won't have the chance to speak again once you leave.
Hold on, why can't we talk later?
It's against diplomatic best practices for an official in my position to be discussing murders with local militiamen. And I'm pressed for time. After you leave, I should be leaving as well.
Thanks for the heads up, but my work here is done.
Of course. I'm glad I could help.
So, anything we didn't click? Nope. Clicked everything. Excellent. Excellent. Ooh, I can level up something. What do I level up? 1, 2, 2, 2, 5. Oh wait, I can put on the drippy clothes.
Oh yeah. Dripper dry now.
What does hat do? This one's like, yeah. This one logic minus suggestion. What's my suggestion at? 4. And my, what am I doing? My logic is at 1. That's what it was adding. Okay. I can look at this. Okay, so +1 drama, +1 electrochemistry. 4 sugars. Oh no, it replaces this thing up here. This is electrochemistry. I don't think I need electrochemistry. In fact, I think I'd rather not have electrochemistry. That's the one that tells you to do drugs.
Like you.
Right. Visual calculus, Mason drama, Mason logic, Mason authority. Where's my authority at? Oh, 7. Alright, let me put on these glasses.
You're pretty much an authoritarian.
Basically. Yeah, +1 logic now, though. Electrochemistry, half-light, interfacing. Interfacing, 4. 4, like, 5. I'll leave the rest of my drip alone. Mystery drink.
Friends.
Yes. Alright, I'll go back to my apartment and see if Gart lets, or not apartment, hotel room, and see if Gart lets me in.
So we're just trying to solve the lynching.
Yeah, basically.
So it's Twin Peaks.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're Dale Cooper.
Yeah, exactly. Except if Dale Cooper was an alcoholic who, at the beginning of the game, started the game with horrible memory loss because he had so much alcohol in his blood that he literally forgot his entire life.
Jesus.
And if, like, his various personality traits talks to him.
Oh, he has borderline personality disorder.
No.
He has split personality.
Not quite. Maybe schizophrenia. Or schizoaffective to some degree. One thing that he does have in common with Dale Cooper, though, is that he dreams stuff. But his dreams aren't necessarily about... They don't, like, tell you really what happened. They're just, like, the body talking to you.
Is this the club?
This is the bottom of the hotel.
Nice place.
There is one task that's, like, singing karaoke. But I don't quite know how to do it exactly. No. Dude. We're locked at the hotel room. Alright, so I guess he's not going to sleep right now. And it's too late to give the money to Gart. Even though he's still behind the counter. But I also would need like $21 and I have 10. So I guess I'll talk to this lady then. Maybe I can borrow her couch or her floor. She doesn't have the couch.
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertaining to a murder investigation.
Okay, I need to wait for my partner to come back to ask this question. I notice your room is close to mine. I have a personal question.
You're just one room away. Very personal.
Were you here Sunday night? I need to know what I did before I lost my memory.
I was. It was the night before I saw you in the hallway and reminded you you're a police officer.
The first things I remember doing in Disco Elysium.
Elysium. You don't hear that term often.
Did you hear something? Sunday night from my room?
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I can't say. Probably not. Sounded like you were flying solo.
You mentioned loud disco
Oh, yes.
music.
Various artists. Ostentatious orchestrations prime among them.
What a hard band name right there. Or just their eyebrow waiting for it to connect with you. The eyebrow or the...
Huge,
Oh, no.
where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
You know that song?
I don't know about that. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped, and there was a change of pace. A slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of that time, you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore, and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a wounded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
When you say wounded, do you mean that in a cool way? Like a wild beast?
It was very cool.
Yes! Yes!
Then
Then what
I
happened?
started screaming and trashed the place.
Yes. Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted? Or that's so me? What did I do?
Gaslighter.
I'm making this up. I would never behave like that.
Never.
What happened
The
then?
window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon.
Not a real word.
They were
Sorry.
Yeah.
screaming.
Made
And
up
I
term.
think you passed out.
It's colloquially referred to as a travesty.
Right, me to hear this. Is there anything else?
There was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Oh, I know what happened. I was playing Animal Jam, and I regretted picking the giraffe. I kind of wanted to be the penguin.
I went out afterward. Everything was quiet by then. Around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Say nothing.
She feeds herself another cigarette.
Wow.
Let's return to this later, miss. Want to be bunk buddies?
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight.
Leave.
Take the reins.
You want to take the reins?
Oh,
Yeah.
you can
Oh, it's
do the walk. I don't want
I see.
to reach
Alright.
space in
You
your
have to-
cosmos.
Of course, we have to go down the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
wow, looks like a nice place.
Interesting that like her door is like wide open so we can go in there, but we can't go in our own room anymore. We're fucking locked out. If I hold tab, all the green things are stuff that you can click on.
Stairs.
Sure.
Oh, I didn't even see this. The time.
10:15. I wonder. And I
It's
wonder.
10:33.
Let's start the guy in purple shirt.
Can I help you?
About my bill for tonight.
Got the 20 real?
I have this giant novelty check.
Which one?
Yeah, I think so.
You must be kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. Real funny.
Hold down.
Jeez.
But this establishment
Nope.
only takes cash. Now, do you have that cash, Mr. Novelty Check Man?
Second day of the investigation. Give me a fucking break. I'm sorry for cursing. We can try number 3. I can't imagine anything good would come out of it, but
Catches in his chest. The light in his eyes snuffs out all at once. After a moment, he speaks.
Do you have money tonight?
yes.
Then
Aye.
you really don't
Oh,
need a
okay.
free room, do you?
Fuck, we fumbled it.
But you know what? You're in luck, because you don't have to ever pay me again. Not at all, officer. It's true. You don't have to pay me anything.
He's kicking us out, isn't he? Oh,
You
fuck.
don't have to give me any money at all. If you want a room, yes, you'll need to pay me, but you don't have to just give me money. Giving me money for a room is your choice.
Fumbled. Looks like Napoleon Dynamite.
A little bit.
With different hair.
Isn't a fucking joke.
This isn't a choice. I have nowhere else to go.
You want a free place to sleep? Fine. You've already unlocked your new room. The trash container outside is ready and waiting.
What the freak?
A new dimension of reality will open. A portal is this bed of waste. Sleep there and awaken elsewhere. It is not clear. All that is known is sleep in the trash and there is no coming back.
Wait, you want me to sleep in the trash outside?
I don't care what you do. Sleep in the trash or pay for a room. I don't care anymore.
Fuck you, Bart. Seriously. Fuck you.
He looks you in the eye. There is silence in the space between you.
So here's how you get money in this
Proud,
game.
but He'll deal with that later.
Alright.
I don't make the rules. Pay 20 real or sleep in the trash container. It's not up to me. Now,
Oh, my dad.
anything you wanted.
Goodbye. Alright, so to make money in this game, you pick up trash and then you go and recycle it, and you get like cents for every piece of trash that you pick up. So we can either look for money or we can continue the investigation, but some of it might not be available to us in the middle of the night.
The
Look for
Delta Kilo
trash.
mailbox greets you with its graffito and bullet holes in the front.
I already looked at done all the stuff on this again, I think. Where might... Oh shit, I forgot shift tab does that. It'll glow. I think it might glow yellow when it's charged.
Okay.
Yeah, that's I think broken. I don't think that'll do anything now.
A couple of indicator lights are missing from this control panel. Loose wires dangle from the now vacant holes. In the middle is a lever. Beneath it, a small metal plaque. This panel usually closes the water lock, turning it into a bridge that lets you cross the canal. But there's a crashed salmon and butter sign in the way. Pulling the lever probably won't do anything.
I like my odds.
You pull the lever all the way up until the metal clicks against the contact pins. You hear a soft clunk. Then, nothing happens.
Push it harder.
Nothing happens. A cold gust of wind blowing in from the sea interrupts the silence of the situation. Nothing happens. A cold gust. The spring brings the lever back to its original position. You still need to close the water lock to get across the canal. Some other way.
Seems that
Wasn't there a
on
sign
Wednesday
that
at
the
least.
same functionality will be restored on Wednesday morning?
I'd leave, yeah. So tomorrow in game will be when we can cross there. We might have to just sleep in the trash. But like the way that they said that there was no coming back after that makes me worry that like a garbage truck is gonna grab it and like the game's just gonna end because we're gonna die.
Yeah, you said
Where's the
we
trash
wouldn't wake up there again. Oh,
Ooh, you can take those. Yes.
big.
Huge. Probably $1 a piece.
Big bucks. Mucho dinero.
Yeah. Muchísimo.
There's gotta be trash, bro.
Yeah. I picked up
We're
a
in the
lot
city.
of trash in this game, but hopefully, like, people are putting more trash in trash cans.
Hopefully. Me when I get 5 years for loitering. Should have recycled.
Should recycle. I believe this is the building where you go in. Yeah, and I can sell it over here.
The tear machine stands in the corner. A sign says, 1 bottle equals
It's not even $2, it's 20
Oh
cents.
my god, it's not even a quarter, bro.
into the machine.
Oh, give me $1.50. I guess I just had a shit ton already.
Huge.
You're a richer man now.
Yep. 11.45, baby.
Let's go.
Huge.
Should I click this?
You can. It's just to show the inventory, I think.
Ah.
This is to show us that we gained a new task for Wednesday.
Interesting.
Ooh, that looks like trash right there, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Not clickable. This should all be clickable.
Damn it.
Why can't I sell their oil? During the daytime, there's a bunch of people there protesting, and there's one scab in particular over there. It's like right to work. It's really
Fucking bozo.
he's a widow obnoxious.
Let's see. This looks cool.
One time I think if I remember correctly, I did a task on that one time, and I jokingly like
An old monument
Um,
stands in the middle
clicked.
of the
I jokingly
tonight.
clicked on something that was clearly wrong, and then it said I
It looks
failed a
like
task, and then it was like you had to come back later. And I had to like
secure
level up my encyclopedia or some shit.
with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
I think I've already clicked on everything before. Alright.
What's up?
Ooh, that's yeller. That thing's yeller.
Yellow.
Hey, Dob.
I
Ooh, I can sell clothes actually. Forgot about that, so I could sell this thing I'm not wearing. I don't know if the pawn shop is open right now.
Please.
It's damn near 10:30. I don't think I've even sold clothes before, so you might not even take clothes.
Mm-hmm.
It's a particular.
This.
Yeah. There he is.
I didn't even see him.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Let me know if I can help you with anything.
I have something else to sell.
Sure, let me have a look.
I'd like to sell my clothes.
I'm not purchasing any more
Fucker!
clothing at the moment.
You bitch!
Any
And
pigeon
especially
bastard.
that tie. It swallows photons around it. I have no need for necrotic objects.
Your mother is a necrotic object! I'm fun! Look at me sparkle in the light of the projector!
Well, I suppose I don't have anything to sell.
Another time, perhaps.
What the fuck? He's gonna sell clothes. They're gonna buy my clothes. Where am I? Get out of the building, please.
Get out.
We may just have to sleep in the garbage.
It's over. It's a disc over.
So discovered. The trash is in the back. The trash is right here.
Yeah.
The trash container stands in the spring snow.
Yeah,
The smell
great.
of rotten food rises to greet you.
Let's
You see
go.
sunny cartons.
Dude,
dirty
I just
rags, and
remembered my
broken
fucking-
waste.
Not coworker. The other officer, Kim Kitsuragi, is gonna see me fucking sleeping in
The
here.
smell of rotten food rises up at you as you climb inside the trash
God.
container.
Man, oh man. Close the lid.
This is where you belong.
Educate Paul. Should I stay? Ask again later.
Disgraced cop
This is the first ending that I
God
get?
damn
Are
it.
you serious?
in a trash container.
Law
behind
official.
The whirling in rags. A hostel cafeteria in Martinez. Gart, manager of the establishment, had this to say. He did ask for a free room, and I said no. I don't make the rules of the game. I just play my part.
Is that really an ending of the game?
Oh.
It's just over?
Suppose it's
I have like
Oh
I have
my God.
I have hours of this game, or hours of like stream footage of this game, like VODs, and that's how the game ends for me. Is it? No.
New game or different game?
Because I don't. On the one hand, like I want that. It's my first playthrough, so I definitely want to like get to the point where I like solve the mystery before I start the game over. But also like, I really don't know any other thing we could have done other than just like pulling an all-nighter.
Mm,
Okay, let's see if pulling an all-nighter does anything.
fuck it, dude.
Okay. Alright, this autosave is from 20 minutes ago. Okay, this
I'll be
is
right back.
it's bugged.
Change my phone. Alright.
Oh. Game glitched for a moment, so let me reopen this. close itself. So we talked to the guy. Yes, we did. Here's the stuff. Okay. So now, here's the strat to make time go by faster. Escape the permanent option. Ooh, oblong pen, postcard, photo of a happy couple, and novelty check. Me, ledger, hello man mug.
The front of this quarterly journal features a large satirical portrait of the late King Friesel. From the sides of his head, a pair of white antlers spread to the corners of the cover. Because Friesel was incompetent, foolish, and cruel. In short, the embodiment of everything the communards wished to overthrow. It's satire, you see.
Satire, interesting. Right there.
To your disappointment, there aren't any full-color pictures to direct your attention.
What the fuck?
Just column after column of closely set text, interrupted occasionally
We're supposed to
by little
read.
doodles in black
the hell?
and white.
Oh, great. First I sleep in the trash, and then I lose my job,
Several
and then
times, you return
now
to the table
I have
of
to read.
contents.
Every fucking weekend.
The magazine is divided into several sections. International developments, Kunst und Kultur, and local concerns. Just inside the cover, there's also an editor's note.
Okay, I'll get back to this. I was trying to read so that I could skip time. I was not trying to...
The Greatest Innocence by João Paulo Salomão Lopes de Fuego. The book is large and heavy. Browsing through the
Continue button.
to it,
Continue.
your educational survey is done. Did you catch any of that?
No.
No. Oh well, it's pop quiz time. Let's see what you've learned. This might
I fucked up
seem
every
rather
single time it gives me
during
this
and
quiz.
after you already know the answers, but sure, if this makes you feel better, here we go again. Question 1. Who? Correct. Nothing much is known about them. As the first in question 2. Who was the strongest innocence? Correct.
Yes.
Name the innocence of militarism.
2 for 2, baby.
Franco. Question 3. Who was the false innocence?
He's got despicable in his name.
Incorrect. Stepan the Despicable, regent of Kedra, was a ruler who conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquest, instead of the despotic Erno Pasternak. Would you try again?
The ruler conquered the known world during the Kedriatic conquest instead of the despotic Erno Pasternak. Was it?
Correct.
Yeah,
There have been a number of counter or false innocences. The most final stretch. You've come so far and learned so much.
Ooh, there's 2 new options now for me to choose, but it's definitely Dolores Day.
Correct. The next might see everything from Inter Iso and more beautiful. Congratulations on finishing an A. All correct.
Let's go!
Impressive. So, you really never
Oh.
some treacherous waters.
Let's go, dummy twink.
Let's
Let's go, Mr. Twink.
Endless
There you
trials
go.
aren't
Okay, dummy.
really fair, don't you think?
This Twink was my father's name. Call me dummy. Did it skip any time at all? It's 10:56. All right, let's try this again. Let's reread it.
It's 10:56. Yeah.
The greatest.
Alright, keeping in mind that it's 22:56. See
the book again. You
how
can
much
do it.
time.
It'll be worth it.
Ooh, already 50
This,
minutes.
Your educational survey is done.
And I'm falling for your trickery again.
For the best. It wasn't looking too good.
Over the missed home.
The book. You can do it.
Continue.
It'll be worth
Ooh,
it.
15 minutes
Your
already?
educational survey
Okay.
Probably for the best.
Alright, this is strat.
You can do it. Your
Huge.
education probably for the best. Browsing through. You can do
If
it.
we're still
Your
on their, if we're on their TV,
education
this
for the best. Browsing through.
has to be driving them nuts.
Your educational survey probably for the best.
Midnight, excellent. Midnight 11.
Too
Good,
for you
good.
Anyway.
Good, good. Most food is Chinese. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna respond to that. I don't think I'm ready to.
Browsing through the. You can do it. Your education probably for the best. Browsing through. You can do it. Your education probably for the best. You can do it. Your education was probably for the best.
What's he gonna say next?
You can do it. Your probably for the best. Browsing. You can do it. Your education probably for the. Browsing through the book again. You can do it. Your education.
Did you pick
probably
with
for the
keys?
best.
What?
It wasn't
Like
looking
the
too
key
good for you
numbers?
Anyway.
To make it quicker.
Browsing through the book again. You can do it. Your education probably. You can. Your probably. Your probably. You're probably for the best.
Most of Brawling coming from the stream.
Browsing through. You can. Your probably. You can. Your probably. You can. Your probably. Browsing. You can. Your probably. You can. Your probably. Your probably. Your probably for the.
The time didn't change for like 8 of those.
Good for you.
What the hell is this?
Your probably for the best.
It knows I'm cheating.
Wasn't looking too good for you anyway.
Put the book away. Bullshit. Alright, it's 2 a.m. What shall we do? The kids. This kid is still here? It is way past
Go
his
to
bedtime.
bed.
On me again! Trying to snuff me out! Get away, pig!
Alright. Pardon me.
You rat.
Let's see, I'll be talking to you later.
Suppose.
I'm gonna pause the music because we can't hear it anyway.
Bless.
Thank you. Alright.
Salut.
Let's give this another try. No book.
The Greatest Innocence by Jean. Browsing. You can do it. Your education will serve probably for the best.
It didn't. The time did not change at all.
Anyway, browsing through the book. You can do it. Your education. It seems rather
Take the
unfair
quiz.
to
Take the
try
quiz.
again.
The canvassing.
Correct. As the question 2.
That's from Messina.
Incorrect.
What the fuck are you talking
Vespa
about?
Messina is not correct.
Okay, it wasn't.
Franco.
It was the third one that I was doing. Okay, for no best
No.
friend.
The most final stretch. Correct. Everything from
Worst
more
day.
beautiful. Congratulations on finishing an A. All correct. You really never use the treasures, but endless tries aren't really fair, don't you think?
The time still didn't change. I need a new book, but I can't buy a new book because it's 2 in the fucking morning. There's no way that this book. The lights are on. Holy fuck. Oh, listen. Please. It's locked. Why would you leave the lights on if it's locked?
Such a waste.
Unbelievable. Let me find that trash can again, just so I can get back up to $11. This wouldn't happen. Okay. This is that one. You know, black now. Please. Yeah, but they're sody pop. Oh, the can still feels not warm quite yet. Curious.
The mellow yellow, folks.
Delish. Delicious. Yum yum yum.
Delicioso.
Delicioso. That's my physical instrument. Conceptualization, mental suggestion. I already forgot what it gave me. It gave me plus conceptualization, didn't it? Yes, it did. Oh, wrong thing. 5. It's -1 to suggestion, which is 3. The other one, it gave me +1 on physical instruments, so it'd be 5 and 4, 4. Huh. I might as well put on this tank top I just found. Nothing bad ever happened as a result of that. Excellent. Work it. Tank top, gym vest, reeking of sweat. This sleeveless shirt is the best choice if you're not afraid to show off your masculine upper body and that hairy chest. Oh. What can I say?
Yeah, work out.
Yeah, I'm so masculine. Just what can I say?
Dummy head.
Dummy head. Who is this guy? How are these two still awake? He's still here, that's crazy. The boys have left here. I wonder if I can go hang out in that woman's apartment. Surely she has gone to sleep at 2 a.m. Nope. She's still awake for some reason. Can I steal her bed, please? Can I borrow it?
That was no time passed.
Oh my god! What's going on? Okay, it says that every fucking time I look at it. I get it. My partner's sleeping over here. Not my romantic partner, I don't have one of those, but my officer cop partner. Oh man. Sweet, sweet couch bed. I wish to sleep. Alright. Well, I could have sworn there's some way that, like, there's a way to, like, get the, like, someone else paid for it. I know Kim paid for my room the previous
You
night.
see,
I just
there is
didn't go
still
looking for money at any
a
point.
permanent dimple lock. It's painted blue. The door does not.
Alright. Can't open it. What is this notification for? I know, I bought new gloves and I got a shirt and a jacket and new gloves again, I know. Oh, why? Has time just paused? What happened? Did I break it? I did. Save game. Save. And maybe go back to the main menu and then reload the game. Maybe that'll fix it. What can we do? Open permanent door for ever art. Find the greenhouse in the yard, a basement door. In the greenhouse, in the yard. Or we'll go open that door. Since we have the means to unlocking it anyway. So I suppose the time doesn't really matter.
Might as well.
Might as well. The hell else are we gonna do with our time here? The lady's not on her balcony right now, even though we just checked she wasn't inside either. The kid's just still asleep on the ground. Shit ain't nothing to Kuno. He's barely awake. Behind the greenhouse. Is this not the greenhouse? Where's zoom out?
The pile of Eternite looks stranger now that Kuno told you about his pad.
Ooh, might as well.
Because, unless Kuno lied, you should just be able to pull the panels aside. There it is. You see a shabby little door.
Gadzooks. Ooh. This might not even be the right door, but it's still cool that I could do this. Ooh, jug. Oh, money! Maybe one day I'll be able to pay for a hotel room.
Halfway there.
Silver plate with traces of bone yellow powder.
Be still, my beating heart. It's amphetamine. Sweet amphetamine.
Big style,
Take it.
itty bitty little lick, or don't. Big style, itty bitty, don't.
Responsible drug use. Just a faint bitter taste on the tip of your tongue. There wasn't enough to get a grown man anywhere.
That's good. So no negative consequences is what I'm hearing. Poster says get out of the way or get fucked up. Alright? Magnesium supplement. Okay. Cured pig's head. It looks mummified. Okay.
Normal.
Normal. The huge. Sick. I'm on the roof of something. I'm on the roof of the building. Where can I possibly go from here? Anywhere? Oh, I was pressing caps lock. Sprinting around on the roof like a very safe person. Is there anything to be done over here? Please? Okay, well, I don't know where the fuck I'm going right now. Doorway's going to collapse soon. Okay, let me run through it. Restoration pillars keep the ruins together. Okay. Fuck it. Good. Yes. Ooh. Coin? Coin!
Huge.
Hold up. Rich. Thick. Okay, nothing else I can do here. This was definitely not the doorway that guy wanted me to go through.
You.
Am I able to get there from here?
I was gonna say, could you maybe walk this way?
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, let's go.
Ooh, kill him. Ooh, kill him. Ooh. No secret. Alright.
Yes.
Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Right. Oh, this would have been so useful way earlier so that I didn't have to become racist to talk to that one guy. I could have just snuck up here. Oh, actually, no, this doesn't. You can't get down there from here. Never mind. But still, you know, would have been nice. It's a cool area. Place to hang.
The G spot.
This is a G spot. More money. Not all this money go on the roof. Oh, I'm witch. Got to find the actual door I'm supposed to be going to. To the dough. Oh, if that's the greenhouse, my guess is that we are gonna have to go. Okay, I guess we're gonna go out and then around and then ooh, what do you call that? Magnesium. 20 cents, baby. Here. No, okay, do it. Telling me. Only this freaking drunk old could just jump over fences, and then I wouldn't have to do all this silliness. It is still 2:11. The game has to be bugged. There's no fucking way, dude. What, can I grab it? Ooh, click on the red circle. Look, it says you must attain a Franco-Nigerian hard body at the nearest gym. Yeah. Anyway. Maybe it's like you're required to go to bed at 2:11, but that doesn't make sense. Surely you can pull an all-nighter.
You think?
Doesn't really make a lot of sense for it to give you infinite amount of time. Oh, that's it. It's in the basement.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head. The royal lion, Guillaume's kitten. This knocker will last a lifetime and then some.
Use Manana's key to unlock the door. There's no way anyone's opening the door to you.
It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Good job. Let's go now. I'm sure there's nothing interesting in there. Only curiosity could account for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there. A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver. As you hold the open door, you can feel the air moving. A little draft. A whistle.
On this knee. Hat. Is it? Sure. Why not? Break it.
That's this again?
Yeah. I'm curious. Yeller. Take it. Clothes, green circles. Circles. Look down, the hidden world of walking sticks lies open. The red sun on the flag. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fantasy heroes with big muscles. Might as well.
A row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap on the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable. The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering.
They're racist mugs, and we found a racist mug near the crime scene.
The owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole.
Centrist.
Thanks, good enough. No, if he does.
This person is unhappy.
What about the yellow man mug in compare?
Yes, your broken mug.
Whip it out.
Feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking lines. An interesting little clue. Let's see where this goes. Clues have a way of magically connecting to other clues down the road. Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Is this really the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? Could be. But this clothes in the trash lead doesn't really seem like it's going anywhere. Still, good thing to keep in mind.
Move on from the mugs. Yeah, there's nothing else. Out the door we go.
How's it still 211?
Yeah, I'm gonna Google that.
Is it getting bugged?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm not so sure.
Sir. It's been near 20 minutes. It's still the same test. I'm gonna go check my phone quick.
Okay. Ooh, the clock at 2 a.m. the clock will completely freeze even if you have a way to pass the time like reading.
What do you do?
Um,
You just have to keep going until you find money.
I'm just not allowed to sleep until the dead spade.
Master Investigator. Yeah, it just stops at 2 a.m. So you just automatically time stops. So you just have to find the mummy. Talk to Joyce and ask for money if you haven't already. I can get money from Joyce? Okay. Oh, also a yellow circle appeared, so I clicked on. Why is the internet falling off right now? Because I opened up internet using stuff. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. 300, what's happening? Get B.
It's a girl I used to know. I love limming. I love lying to women. And gaslighting's not real, you're just crazy.
Why is this happening? Oh, Lord. Alright, why is OBS doing this?
Anyways.
This is not a fancy labs at all. It doesn't whittle you anything.
It's when music coming from.
Why is this happening? You just won't go above 2,000. God damn it. You just can't keep yourself living like into places, can you?
Attaboy, the world's secrets were made for you. They wait patiently for you to uncover them.
Got into the Jamrock Shuffle. Okay. There's advanced race theory. Jesus, Shamrock Shuffle. Confusing behavior. An hour, 5 minutes. By now it's clear you like to look inside containers, you like to open doors and see what's behind them. Secrets may be more juicy containers. Let's be honest, you all like all containers. Trash cans, utensil trays, manholes, coat pockets. Secret containers left behind by the Philippine kings that hold forbidden relics. Okay, you haven't come across one of those yet, but one day. Wait, is that why you're so hell-bent on opening containers? Do you think you'll find the Holy Scepter and the Orb de Montagne? White. Excellent.
Magnifique.
Magnifique. Nice one. Reaction speed. Plus one logic. Minus one suggestion. Okay. Logic, suggestion, reaction speed, rhetoric. Logic. Logic, suggestion. 0 2 0 5. Rhetoric becomes 1. Reaction speed. We will give it a try. Explosion. So now I'm at 3, 2, 5.
Reaction speed 3.
Yeah, 3. And there's
Rhetoric is that
rhetoric.
1.
I see. Interesting. So I'm not the smartest person ever, or even close. Ooh, like put this shirt on. Logic back to 3, baby. Let's go.
Apologies.
All good. Guess I just find money somehow. Oh, I talked to Joyce, but she's definitely asleep now. Unless she's still in the dock somehow, just standing there. The light is on. It'd be awfully silly if she was still here. Oh, my goodness, she's right there.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with at this late hour?
It's night. Don't you ever
In
sleep?
fact, I don't.
Why is that?
I have a medical condition of my own. Nothing unusual, though. I'm old, you see.
Ah,
Geezer.
that's good. This way you can answer some questions.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
Okay. I talked to Everard Clare.
And how did you like Mr. Clare?
Finally, time to choose sides.
It's not important if I liked him. Just doing my job.
Of course, Detective. Excuse me for implying otherwise. I don't expect you to share anything he told
So
you
you're
with
working
me.
it off?
I'm not a corrupt vermin myself. However, if you felt like passing some information, how could I stop you? Are we not human? Are we not curious to hear another person's take? It's only natural. We would only be gossiping.
Intellectually speaking, it would be quite interesting to hear what she has to say about these things.
I don't even remember what these things is referring to be honest.
Like you for it.
Oh, will she? Will she give me money?
Yes, your disgusting necktie agrees completely. Let's gossip.
It doesn't let me
Hello,
gossip.
Detective. Should something come up later down the road, don't be afraid to drop by for a chat.
What the hell is the point of the necktie speaking to me? If I can't even
Well
gossip.
then, is there anything I can help you with?
Need money.
What would you like to know?
A lot of people on boats, are there?
There are. We're on an archipelago. How else are you supposed to get around?
There is a pinch of defensiveness in her voice, but it is playful.
I mean, we are on Le Caillou, are we not?
She nods attentively.
Understandable.
I think I had on the boat thing. So I can't get money from her, and Steam page lied to me. People in the Steam forums. People in the forums on the pages, they lied to me. Or maybe I already asked her for money in the past. Which would be a little embarrassing. Since clearly did not help. Ooh. Bottle. Let's freaking go. What? Why can't I just steal someone else's bed?
I know.
This is
You're
ridiculous.
a cop, dude.
Yeah. There are so many people. There's so many people who aren't in their own rooms, clearly. So it's like, why am I banned? Someone lives in there. I don't want them to beat me up. You know, the kid that was like squatting in the middle of the field. His dad lives in there. He's like an addict of some kind, and I stole some of his drugs. Because I think the kid wanted me to grab them for him or something like that.
He's gonna kick your ass. He sees you.
Probably, I imagine. He was definitely in there when I stole them, but he was asleep, I think. I just like avoided going into the room. Food. She just.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering the machine permanently inaccessible.
And doesn't shake your head. Let me look
A
inside.
thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Ah, the kid's name, who's been squatting down there, his name is Kuno, so he wrote his name on it.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows. The mute machine is unable to confirm or deny your theory. But yes, it was vandalism.
Thank you, Mr. Vision. Okay, I might have to sell all these pictures and shit I got. The pen belongs to Kim, so I can't sell the pen. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. He'd be very disappointed in me. I'd be messed up. It'd be wrong of me to do that. Wait, can I sleep on the bench?
It is the dead of night. Now is not the time for sitting, but for sleeping. It is time to find a bed.
Let me sleep on the bench! God damn it. It is fucking It's so sick when you're not poor.
Hello, hello. Sure, let me have a look. Anything else you're thinking of selling?
This one? This one? This one? $0. This exchange of 25 real at your local Fritz store. Below the number are careful and has written in the words Constable's rent, all of it. Note, worthless at a pawn shop. Alright, great. So I gotta take it to the local Fritz store.
$15.
Another
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
If it turns out that like this check actually gives me $25, and I like could have just like not gone through this whole charade and could have just given the fucking novelty check to Frit, I will. I don't know how I'll react. I'll be a little upset though. I'll have various complex
Understandably.
emotions in my.
We would have wasted an hour.
They're
Could have just been
locked.
silly.
They're locked at 2 a.m. I can't. I actually cannot do anything. I have to just beg him for a free room. If it doesn't work, I may have to restart again from the fucking 9:30 or whatever and just not read until 2 a.m. this time.
Can I help you? Got the 20 real? You must be kidding, right? Yeah, good one, officer. Real funny. But this establishment only takes cash.
We already
Now,
tried the.
Do you have that cash, Mr.
I know.
Norman,
I was.
man?
Oh.
I thought maybe it
Why are
would
you
prompt something
wasting
else.
my time and yours? Got the 20 real?
No, see, that's.
Then why are you wasting my time?
It doesn't even let me do the thing earlier. It doesn't even let me. Go sleep in the trash can. It's actually fucked. All right.
The trash container stands.
Actually, wait. I don't need to do that. I can just load. Let's save. 9:30. 9:10. 9:10 was the one. Right. Just wait for it to go. It's 10 p.m. We gotta go. According to OBS, my stream should be dog shit right now, but you were saying it looks smooth and fine, so
Yeah.
I don't know what OBS is going on about.
What OBS waffling about?
Holy, please. I don't want to restart my game.
Yeah, it's clean.
Let's go.
I don't know.
Is this about the questions again? Wow. I didn't know you worked for the union, sir.
Oh, that's right. The $25 was from the fucking rich guy that, like, the same guy that told me to open that basement door is the guy that gave this to me. And he was like, don't worry about your hotel room.
Anything else I
Blow the whole thing.
God fucking damn it. At least no viewers are here to witness the
Downfall.
the ridiculousness.
Guy.
Can I help you? Got the 20. Good. You got the room for the night, but remember, you'll need another 20 real tomorrow.
What the fuck?
How could anyone forget, asshole?
This is highway robbery.
Deep down, he really hates being the guy who has to remind you.
Okay. It's for the working class deep down, that's fine. Okay. Alright, I get it. Alright.
He stands with the proletariat.
He does. Alright. I'll put up with it then. Surely this is all trash that I could be recycling, correct? Please. Ooh. Okay, I can pick up those bottles, but not this one. What about these bottles? They pick by that I mean I picked up the bottles in my room. These bottles are... I can't pick up the wine bottle because I'm there. Alright,
The bed is still cold.
Time for more scary dreams.
Still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bud. The waves are coming, carrying you away. You can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
Like,
You're not cooperating, brother man.
brother man.
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Nasty.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
Oh, the system's fault. The system failed me.
Yes, your body is a system, and it's failing you because you're failing it.
I'm an artist, and liver damage is my art.
Oh yeah, baby.
Ancient reptilian
Your
brain.
suffering as a masterpiece. Only one problem. No one's watching. It's boring, buddy. Boring as death. You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people. Really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
Some of them are. Some of them are nice. Others are scared. At least they're interesting. Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights, blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
That is how you sleep. And you're asleep until you are.
But it never seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
I take it we did not sleep very well last night. We slept in a hat and gloves, so... Went to bed at 10:30.
How do you sleep in that hat?
Yeah. Went to bed at 10:30, woke up at 7:30. Got more sleep in the game than we do in real life. Except that he didn't sleep, apparently. Or not very well, at least. Anything to be done, yeah. My partner downstairs, perhaps. Perhaps he is. Schlaps. Here he is. Morning.
Yes?
Does he? Alright. he's in the group, let's go. Who are these gentlemen?
You look like shit.
But face replace them in some.
And I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I know it's intentional.
Like undercover?
Well,
Or his
as far
face
as
came in.
disguises go, this is one of the best I've seen. I mean, I could swear you're an actual bomb.
Oh, come on, Jean. It looks like it's been a rough week on him.
It's not just this week. What you want?
You know.
Let's go. It worked.
It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
You know me from somewhere.
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
I believe these are coworkers.
Another life.
I guess.
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional